Refreshing stories. My name is Hiroshi. I'm an employee at a brokerage firm. I live with my wife in the 2-story house that I inherited from my grandfather. My wife, Shiori, is a picky woman, especially when it comes to men. She would only look at men with a high education, high salary, and tall height. She says she compromised on the height with me. To be honest, she's quite fussy.
You know, I guess I'm what some might call a realist. If we're going to get married, I figured we should talk clearly about rules and boundaries.
Yes. That way we won't fight as much in the future.
Exactly! You know, my parents were always fighting with each other, and I don't want to end up like that. Plus, my father was a peasant. That's where you come in. You're a broker, so I don't have to worry about that.
Well, I'll do my best. We talked about the rules surrounding money, the separation of chores, and even set aside a time once a week to make sure that we would speak with each other. All of this was aligned before we got married. However, our married life isn't going as smoothly as planned. Shiori was using a secret social media account to vent about me behind my back.
I guess someone's face and their voice is important after all. My husband is a broker, but he's not attractive at all. I just want him to earn his salary and live somewhere else. I mean, also, another distributor was saying this, but anyone under 5'6" will never meet the mark. If only he knew his place.
Is she serious? Plus, anyone can meet expectations there despite their height. Shiori didn't know that I had found her secret account. I'm pretty sure I knew what she was upset about though. Not only my height, but also my education. To tell you the truth, everyone around me had graduated college, but I only graduated high school and never went to college. When we were dating, I often talked about my student life, but...
And then, my friends and I ran home in the pouring rain. And that's when he said, my house is close to you, so you could stay over. And then he became my boyfriend after that. But we didn't last long and broke up.
Is that so?
Hiroshi, are you still close with your friends from school?
I don't know. I guess I haven't seen most of them in almost 10 years now.
Huh? Oh, wait a minute. But aren't you 28 years old now?
Yeah.
What about your college friends?
I didn't go to college.
What? You're only a high school graduate?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't you go to college?
I didn't have the money, and at the time, there wasn't anything in particular that I wanted to study. As soon as I finished high school, I set up my own cell phone selling agency. That being said, I was managing all of the inventory for my own house. At first it was going well, but it was right around the time that smartphones were becoming popular, and with a stroke of bad luck, I unfortunately ended up with dead stock, and ended up going bankrupt. As my next course of action, I was defeated, but I reluctantly got my real estate license. When I got my first job at a real estate agency, I was worked to the bone and got sick. So this job at the brokerage firm is my first real successful workplace. This is where my license came in handy. I got a little off track from the story, but basically, I wasn't exactly the high salary broker that Shiori had imagined.
I can't believe this. I thought you had a high education and a high salary. That's why I compromised on your lack of height. At this rate, all you've got going for you is the salary.
Wait, that's the one reason why you married me?
I can't do this. It's a scam. This is a scam. You tricked me into marrying you.
Ever since then, Shiori had given me the cold shoulder. That's when the hyena boy Santa appeared.
I can't do this anymore. I can't believe I have this tainting my resume. I married a high school graduate who didn't even go to college.
Hey now! I don't think education matters that much.
Of course it does! My dad only graduated high school.
Well, I dropped out of elementary school, you know.
Really?
Yeah, but you know, the skills you need on the job, you don't learn in school anyway.
Oh, well, that may be true for field work.
For example, alright, let's say you're doing construction on the road over there, and there are orange cones placed all around. Now what do you do?
What? You walk through very careful.
Wrong! The correct answer is, you fall in the hole. That way, you can sue them for the accident and be rewarded a lot of cash. That's how everyone in my company gets like $5,000.
What?
So who cares about education or your history or whatever? The most important thing is taking advantage of the situation.
You've got a point.
Shiori, this is an even bigger chance for you. You have a husband who's a broker, and you want to break up with him, right? That's the perfect scenario.
Perfect scenario?
Exactly! Japan's marriage laws are much more favorable for women. So if you can figure out a way to find the evidence, you can cut all ties with your husband. And you can even get money out of the settlement.
Teach me! I just want to get the money and then choose a better husband.
Sure. The most important thing is to collect evidence every single day.
Okay. There's a small bit of oil left on this plate that Hiroshi washed.
What?
I bet you're trying to give me food poisoning and send me to the hospital. You have ulterior motives.
Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. What are you talking about?
What? The family account has an unknown withdrawal of $3.
That's there all the time to maintain the account.
What on earth did you spend it on?
I bought the bigger sized pudding at the convenience store. I'm sorry.
And that's your plan to slowly reduce the money that I can use, isn't it? This is financial domestic violence.
What are you saying? You're always spending more on clothes and lunches.
You raised your voice at me. You're trying to threaten me.
What are you saying? This is how Shiori started harassing me in a roundabout way, which prompted me to make my own moves. I wanted to turn it around onto her, and I put all of the knowledge, experience, connections, and savings that I had gained until now into full swing. I made a plan to rebuild our current home into a brand new house.
Wow! I've never seen a house this beautiful.
Isn't that right, honey? I rebuilt this for you.
Hiroshi, I'm so sorry for everything until now. I'll be by your side forever, Hiroshi.
There's no need to apologize. This is what being married is all about.
I love you.
I love you too. Wait, what?
My husband and I decided to go our separate ways, but we spoke about it together. And it's an amicable divorce. My current boyfriend isn't the most reliable, but he is someone that completes the parts of me that are missing. We're looking forward to starting our new lives together.
Can't wait, baby.
Hey now, don't ruin the mood. But I can't wait either.
What do you mean you can't wait? Are you freaking kidding me, you idiot? And since when did we break up? I lost it and decided to pretend to be a woman who was in the middle of an affair herself and comment on Shiori's social media.
Congratulations on your divorce. I'm also in the middle of prepping to get rid of my husband. Is that so? I hope you and your boyfriend are able to get together. Isn't it hard when you can't even look at your husband anymore? I know exactly how you feel. Exactly! My husband has a low education, low salary, and low height. He's short. The only thing high about him is his cholesterol levels. I can't stand him anymore. My situation is quite similar. I'm so glad I got rid of him already.
What are you saying? How dare she?
This is a little embarrassing to ask, but what is the best place to meet up with my boyfriend so that my husband doesn't find out? I wanted to ask someone who had success like you. My boyfriend and I are both working, so we pay for hotels together.
Oh, in the present tense, huh? I thought that was in the past and you're living together now, stupid.
My boyfriend doesn't even have set days off, so when he does get a free day, then I request that day off work and go see him. Wow, that's amazing. So does that mean you often see each other on weekdays during the day? Yes, that's right.
Well, is that so? A few weeks later, I had the perfect opportunity to catch Shiori red-handed.
Hiroshi, I have an international business trip coming up.
Business trip? International? Where are you going?
Italy.
Is that so? For how many days?
It's scheduled for about 2 weeks for now. If anything changes, I'll contact you from my side. So please, don't contact me too much since I'll be working.
Sure. I couldn't believe it, but Shiori was going on an international trip to cheat on me with her boyfriend. My blood was boiling, so I decided to move my renovation project forward at full speed. I'm very sorry for the sudden notice and to push you. Not at all. It's our strength to move things along at a fast pace. It's perfect timing. The slowest guy on the team has taken some days off, so we'll be able to tear it down quickly. When I looked into Shiori's boyfriend, I found out that he was working at a demolition agency. It was a perfect coincidence. So I hired that company to demolish my house. And so, 2 weeks later...
Huh? What? Did I go down the wrong street? Wait.
Shiori came back as if nothing had happened, but was dumbfounded when she came home to an empty plot of land.
Hey, Hiroshi, where are you right now? Help me!
Welcome back. I'm in Japan right now.
The house is gone! Why? How?
Because I tore it down.
Tore it down? What the hell are you doing? You've been watching too much TLC!
Look at this. This is proof that you're having an affair.
How did you frame me for this photo?
As if it's framed. You very kindly told me exactly when and where you were cheating on me. So I just went over there first and was ready with a camera.
Nice to meet you. I'm Kaho. That was you?
Sure was.
You pretended to be a woman just to get closer to me? That's disgusting! I hate you!
Disgusting? Is that so? Then why don't you go on home to Santa's place? He's more of your type anyway, right?
No, that was just a casual thing! Hey, come on, just meet me once and we can talk! I have nowhere to sleep!
You said it yourself, that you broke up with me already, and that you're going to start a new life with your boyfriend, right? So go right ahead and do that.
I already broke up with him! I got your point, okay? So please, I'm saying sorry!
Do you regret it yet?
Yes, of course I do! I accept this punishment.
Great. Well then, the lawyers will take care of the rest, so you can start preparing the settlement fees.
What? Wait a minute, wait! What do you mean, lawyer? Settlement fee? What do you mean? Why does this have to happen to me?
Huh? Because you cheated. Duh!
I said I am sorry!
If everything was solved with a simple sorry, then there would be no need for the justice system. For what it's worth, you were the one that wanted to get a divorce anyway.
Why are you jumping to conclusions like that? Don't you at least want to talk about it?
Of course we're going to talk about it. Talk about how you're going to make the payments for your settlement fees. Oh, by the way, it was Santa's company that demolished our house for us.
What?
You shameful bastard! Ah! The main goal of a demolition agency is to create new beginnings for people. And yet you, instead of breaking down a customer's house, you broke down his entire marriage! What the hell are you saying? Oh, am I wrong? No, I'm sorry. I'll be reporting this to the CEO. No, wait, please, no! Just not that! You better leave the dorms within this week! But then what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? That's none of my business. And don't even think about coming back around here ever again! You put shame on our company name! Shiori!
Santa!
Please lend me some money!
Please, let me stay with you.
What? I got kicked out of my dorm, though!
What? I don't have any money to lend you either.
What? And just like that, the cheating couple lost everything in an instant. Of course, they lost their salary and their home, but I didn't pay any mind to that and sued them for every last penny. Shiori had no choice but to go crawling back to her parents' house, whom she had been bashing all this time. She had to explain the reason for the divorce to her parents herself. What goes around, comes around. As for me, until my new home was going to be built, I was renting a temporary apartment and living in peace. Well, get to work! You're going to work like a horse here. Labor laws? What are those? They sound delicious. Mommy! Well, looks like you were blessed with a job that lets you work non-stop. Good for you. Now you can pay the fees. I'm going to fall apart if I keep going. You laid your hands on someone else's wife, so that's your own doing.
My name is Rin. I live alone with my son, and I'm a working single mother. A lot happened, and I don't have a husband, but my son and I have been attached at the hip and are a small but happy family. However, lately there's been something on my mind. That is, oh, Yuto, welcome home. You must be hungry, aren't you? I'll get dinner ready now.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this, ever since he started middle school, my son Yuto had stopped talking to me. He used to be such a mama's boy, always sticking by my side and calling me mommy and telling me all about his day. But is this what they call the rebellious period? Hanzu! Whoa, that scared me. It's rare enough for you to call me, but for you to be sobbing like this before you even get a word out? Oh, what on earth happened? Wait a sec. Did someone try to fight you or something? Don't worry, Miss Rin. I'm always here to fight for you. I've got brass knuckles in my heart at all times. I'll come running to save you right now. Sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. It's nothing like that at all. Actually, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. Miss Rin wanting to talk to me about something. Oh, that makes me so happy. Yes, ma'am. I'm here at your service. You can talk to me about anything. Thank you, Anzu. You see... yes. Yuto. It's Yuto. Yuto, he won't talk to me anymore. Huh? Up until just a few days ago, he was stuck to my side, but recently he won't even make eye contact with me. I don't know what to do. Miss Rin, if I remember correctly, your son is in middle school, right? Yes, but then it's just the common rebellious stage. Every kid goes through it. Plus, remember us? Talk about rebellious stage. Even in middle school, we were riding our bicycles around town and causing a ruckus, slamming into walls and poles. We even got yelled at for riding our bicycles on someone's roof. If all he's doing is not talking to you, then that's pretty cute if you ask me. Yeah, but unlike us, Yuto is calm and a good kid. And that's why I'm even more shocked. Well, that's true. Yuto is so mature you wouldn't believe he was born from you, Miss Rin. Maybe there's something on his mind. Or he's got a complex about something. A complex? Yeah, I mean, middle school is a big change for elementary school. How do I say this? It's a little bit more similar to society and more realistic, so maybe he's struggling with adjusting to something within that change. I see. Maybe if I ask him. But like I said, he won't even talk to me! I feel like I just hit the wrong switch. Anyway, for now, I'm sure it's not that he hates you or anything like that. I put my word on it. Are you sure? Of course! Where in the world could you find a kid that would hate an amazing mom like you? Aw, Anzu. That definitely is too much of a compliment, but thank you. I feel a lot better now. I'll do my best to face my son. That's the spirit, Miss Rin! And you know to call me anytime. I'm always here for you. Yeah, thank you, Anzu. And just like that, I decided I would sit down with my son and speak to him. The next day, Yuto, welcome home. For dinner tonight, I made your favorite meatloaf. What? Wait a second, what happened? You're so dirty. What on earth happened?
Nothing.
It's obviously not nothing. What happened? Did someone do this to you?
Your fault.
What?
This is all your fault! I hate you! I hate you! I hate my mom!
Yuto! Hey, Yuto! Come on, open up! I can't do anything if you don't tell me what happened. What do you mean this is all my fault? The next day.
I'm going now.
Okay. Have a great day at school. Yuto, yesterday, this is clearly a pretty big deal. And what does he mean that this is all my fault? All right. I was so worried about my son that I decided to take the day off of work and find out what happened to Yuto and why he came home like that yesterday. I put on my best disguise and snuck into Yuto's school. I guess there's a class right now. From what I can see right now, it doesn't look like anything is going on. Even when Yuto's classmates, I feel like there's a lot of kids who look pretty wild.
Excuse me? What are you doing here? Wait, who are you?
Ah! I am sorry! I promise I'm not a suspicious person! That was a close call. Actually, I was basically caught. I don't think you saw my face, so I'm still in the clear. I ran into a few bumps on the road, but I continued on with my research. However, I didn't find anything definitive, and it was already getting close to sunset. It's already time. I need to get home soon before Yuto does. I guess I'll have to continue my investigation another time. Wait!
Yo, look who it is. It's the little peasant. Where do you think you're going? You're only allowed to go home once you get past us. Let's see how you do today. First things first. Go get me that bread that I like from the convenience store. I can't. This is impossible. Every day. I don't have any money anymore. Huh? Are you talking bad to me? Ugh, you're so poor that you stick out like a sore thumb in the class. Wasn't I the first person to be so kind as to talk to you? All I'm saying is, you need to show your gratitude for being your very first friend. No, it's not that you just came to talk to me. You came to start bullying me? Shut up! Stop running your mouth and go steal the bread if you have to. You better bring it to me. Like I said, it's impossible. Oh, is that so? Well then, why don't we give you the same treatment as the other day? There's a lot more of us than there were yesterday, so you're going to get torn apart even more. Are you sure you're okay with that? Hey, so what's it gonna be? I'm so nice, so I'll let you choose. The bread, or get beaten up? The choice is yours. Huh? You have such a scrawny voice as usual. That's why you can't make any friends in the class either. You're not the boss of me! Hey, where do you think you're going? Damn it, that loser. He's gonna regret that tomorrow.
I see. So that's what's going on. They started picking on him because they found out I was a single mom. And that's why he said it was my fault. I see. Even then, Yuto must have been so scared, but he stood up to them. I'm so proud of him. But anyway, let's leave that aside for now. I need to give those kids a little taste of their own medicine. Hey, you brats!
Huh?
I see you've taken good care of my son. Please allow me to thank you for that. A few hours later...
Welcome home. You were late today, huh?
Yeah, sorry I got a little caught up at work. I'm sorry, you must be hungry. Wait a little bit, I'll cook you something up right away.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Yuto. You know, I always thought that you were kind and a strong guy. And I've been so proud to be your mom. But today, I was able to confirm that again. And I'm so proud of you.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden?
Nothing. Also, everything is going to be okay now.
What do you mean?
Well then, what should we have for dinner tonight? Oh, wait, what is that? Is this 1 month later?
Today's parent observation day. To be honest, I really wanted Mom to come, but I'm the one that threw away the invitation, so there's nothing I can do about it, I guess. Also, Jidai and his friends haven't come near me lately. I wonder what happened. I'm going to school now.
Oh, wait, Yuto, I'm coming with you.
What? It's not time for you to go to work yet, is it?
I got the day off today. I mean, come on, it's Parents' Observation Day. I'm so excited.
What? You knew?
Of course. Oh, right now. Let's go over or we're going to be late.
Yeah. What's with all the commotion? Wait, what? What? What is this?
Oh, jeez. No, they didn't.
Also, Miss Rin, good morning, and Mr. Yuto, I'm truly very, very sorry.
What? What?
I opened my eyes after Miss Rin put us in our place. Everything I've done to you, Mr. Yuto, I sincerely apologize from the very bottom of my heart. I'm sorry, truly. I'm very, very sorry. We're so sorry. What do you mean? What's going on here? Wait a minute, Mom. How do you know Jidai?
Well, about that, Hey, you brats!
Huh?
I see you've taken good care of my son. Please, allow me to thank you for it.
Who the hell are you, old lady? And wait, did you just say son? Don't tell me you're Yuto's single mommy.
So what if I am?
Who would have thought that a single mom would come all by herself to protect her precious little son? You think you can stand up to us? How cute. He's a true mama's boy.
What a dirty mouth you have, you stupid kid. Anyway, why don't you show me what you're made of?
This old hag thinks she can stand a chance. Bring it on! Ooh. Ah! Ooh. Who are you? What are you, old lady? You're not just strong, you're a monster!
Excuse me, but ever since my golden days, I still train my muscles every day. That way, nobody could even lift a finger towards me.
Golden days? Does that mean you were once like us? Wait a second. That pink-colored hair, the firm stance and posture, rare color in your eyes. Could it be? Are you the former leader of the Sky Gang? Miss Rin Aizawa?
I think you've gotten the wrong person.
No way, definitely not. I became a gangster because I was inspired by you. Miss Rin, it's an honor to meet you. Can I please have an autograph?
You definitely have the wrong person.
What? No, but...
You were inspired by me? You idiot, how dare you insult me like that? Back in my days, I would never pick on someone just because they were weak, nor would I ever demand them to do anything for me. And I never made fun of anyone who is living an honest life.
Well, that's...
I wasn't a gangster because I wanted to laugh at other people or make anybody's life more difficult. I was doing it to confirm my pride and my way of life.
But I heard that the leader of the Scott gang had many subordinates who would do anything for her.
Those guys aren't my subordinates. They're my family, who all came together naturally because we all had the same goals and we're all even. And so, look, you idiots. A bunch of small fish, sheepishly gathering together and useless without each other, egging on your pathetic acts, looking like a clown parade as you hobble around so proudly. There is nothing prideful about what you trash are doing. Unlike Yuto, who didn't succumb to your pressure and clearly stated his mind, he has way more to be proud of and is 100 times cooler than you lot. Listen up. If you ever come near my son again, and you thought this was bad, just wait till you see what happens then. You better remember that with that tiny brain of yours.
And that's what happened. And it made me realize how pathetic everything we were doing was, and I really do regret it. I'm not going to ask you to forgive us, but please, at least let me apologize to you. I'm sorry, truly. I'm so very sorry.
Why don't you accept his apology, Yuto? Whether you forgive him or not is another thing.
Yeah.
Also, this affects a lot more people than just you. So cut it out and stop acting like a child. You're better than this, alright? Now get out of here.
Yes, ma'am. You guys go. You heard her. Get out of here. Hey, Mom. I didn't know what an amazing person you were.
I don't regret anything, but it wasn't necessarily something to be proud of. That's why I kept it a secret all this time.
But I think you're the coolest mom in the world. Mom, I'm so sorry for being cold towards you all this time.
Yuto, it's okay! But why did you suddenly change your attitude towards me?
Well, it's because I wanted to see that I'd become an adult.
What does that mean?
Mom, you were always making me a priority and putting me first, weren't you? You always put what you wanted to do second, and always took care of me. And I just started to feel guilty about it. You were always cooking dinner for me too, even preparing desserts, but only ones that I liked. So that's why I thought that if I became an adult, then maybe you would finally be able to do the things you wanted to do without worrying about me.
Yuto!
Whoa! Wait! Don't cry!
Yuto, thank you! You know, this is nothing for me. I love being your mom and love doing all these things for you. Seeing you happy is what makes me the happiest mom in the whole entire universe. But I see that was making you feel bad. Alright, well then. From now on, sometimes I'm going to cook dinner that I want to eat, and sometimes I'm going to prepare desserts that I like. So will you promise me that from now on you'll talk to me more?
Mom! Of course!
And so, after that day, Yuto started talking to me again, and we were back to our usual happy family.
Mr. Yuto! No, I mean, sir, please, allow me to serve you in any way. What? No, I just want to be normal friends. No, absolutely not. You're the son of the Miss Rin Aisawa. No, sir. What would you like for us to do first? Oh, I know. Should I go get you some of that bread from the convenience store? I'm fine. I don't want any. It's fine. Then what am I supposed to do? If things stay like this, then I'll never be able to get to Miss Rin's level. Just be normal with me? That's what happened today. It was so awkward.
That little brat. He still doesn't get it, does he? Not once, but twice is he putting you in a difficult position. I need to show him one more time. Can't beat it into his tiny little brain.
What? Wait up, Mom! It's okay! Everything's fine! Mom! Stop! My name is Hiroshi. I'm an employee at a beverage manufacturer. My wife, Senka, and I got married just recently. But when we started living together for the first time, I started to see what kind of person she really was. Ta-da! This is our new home.
It's kinda tiny.
Well, it's not a palace, but it's new, and the location is perfect. And look at all this parking space. When we have a kid, we'll get to play with them here.
But the driveway is way bigger than the house itself.
You don't like it?
I mean, I'm disappointed. I guess I'm not just that important to you.
No, that's not true. It's just, I don't have enough to buy a better place.
You've always been very petty, haven't you? You never let me use any money.
I prefer the word dependable. And besides, what else am I supposed to do? My salary just got slashed a bit because of the economy, and we have to make sure we save up for emergencies.
That right there, that's you benign petty. You make me do all the chores around the house too. Now why have I got to do everything?
Senka is really good at cooking, but cooking is all she's good at, to be honest. And she never cleans after herself and doesn't even know how much the ingredients for what she's making costs. Her parents probably used to do everything for her, and she thinks that all the chores should be done by everyone else.
Maybe I married the wrong person.
That day, Senka was at the bookstore trying to find a way to make me spend more money for her.
Ways to turn your crappy husband into an alpha. Why your husband never cares. For people suffering because of their husbands. God, I wish Hiroshi could see this. How to leave your husband after getting a 3-month salary. Maybe I should start looking into these kind of things.
Hello! My name is Akito Furukawa. Are you interested in money by any chance?
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I'm actually an entrepreneur/marketing expert that's trying to establish a business. And right now, I'm trying to teach people how to take better care of their money. That's Akito Furukawa, a self-proclaimed entrepreneur who's always out there trying to scam people. You're currently worried about something, aren't you?
Oh, was it that obvious? That's kind of embarrassing.
And you're worried about your husband, am I right?
Yes, you are.
You're worried that your husband's salary isn't enough for your future, but you have no idea how you can get started. You're worried if everything is going to be alright if you stay with him, and you're asking yourself this question over and over again.
That's right. How can you tell?
He saw you looking at those books, idiot. All you need is a bit of knowledge in psychology and marketing. And these things are really easy to tell. You want to change your future, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's what I thought. Then we should go somewhere we can talk.
Sure. Where did I go wrong? I had good grades back in college, and I got a really good job very easily. And I was doing really well at work, too. I even got married at 25 with someone working at a famous company. Maybe I chose the wrong person.
Well, of course nothing's going well. That's because all you've done up till now is walking along a track that's been prepared for you by the people around you.
Wait, really?
You have to make your own story as you go along. Isn't that right? At home, all you did was what your parents told you to do. And at school, you listened to your teachers. At work, your boss dictated everything you did. Then when you got married, your husband started bossing you around. Who are you living your life for?
You're right.
How was that convincing? You're gonna have to strip all those influences away now and live life like the wind. More freely, by your own powers. Live life like the wind. Don't you want to be like that?
Yes, I do. I can't spend another minute with that petty, stubborn asshole. There's no way.
Then give me your number. I'll tell you how you can get away from your husband without compromising yourself financially.
Thank you.
And just like that, Senka fell right into Furukawa's trap. But for better or for worse, Furukawa was mostly just an idiot. He didn't have the guts to steal people's money or anything. Wow. So her name is Senka, huh? I was so nervous. But it looks like she really counts on me. So I gotta start studying even harder. Wait, maybe we might be able to start dating. Furukawa? Didn't I tell you to mop the floor before customers started popping in? Huh? But I didn't have the time to do that. What are you talking about? I saw the cash register records, but there haven't been any customers in about an hour. Wait, you can see that kind of info? If you think you can trick people that easily, you're mistaken. I'm gonna go out and take care of a few things. So by the time I get back, the floor better have been mopped. This is not where I belong. I'm gonna change my life with my business and become one of the winners of the world.
My name is Tanaka Kanata. My name is a palindrome. Pretty cool, right?
Please, give me some advice. Please, tell me how I can make some money.
Sure. That'll be $2,000 though.
Wait, Why is it more expensive than last time?
If you want to succeed, you can't hesitate to spend any money. You have to use money to make money. Get it? Or else you're gonna be stuck as a mediocre man for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna ask my parents for some money. Furukawa was the type of person to borrow money without even thinking about it. I'm here to pick you up, Senka!
Whoa, your car is pretty awesome, Akito.
Well, duh! If you want to be like me, you can't hesitate to spend any money for yourself. You have to use money to make money.
You're right. Well, you actually know how things work. But my husband, he's nothing like you.
Yeah, my teacher always tells me money comes to all those that spend it. Those who are poor aren't poor because they don't have money. They're poor because they don't spend enough.
That sounds like Hiroshi.
Oh, really? Yeah, you have to leave that petty asshole then. He'll never be rich. I bet I have more money than you. And just like that, Furukawa kept spending money to draw Senka in, and she kept on falling for his trap. But the day we were supposed to move into our new home finally came. I handed Senka the keys and headed over to work. All right, I'm gonna go to work, so just wait here for me.
All right.
When will you be back, sir? Probably around 7 p.m. Oh, then I'm pretty sure we'll be finished by 6 p.m. So we'll probably be gone by then. Thank you for using our service. The move-in process ended up going very smoothly.
Oh, you're done already?
Yep. We had 2 interns help out today. They were supposed to be at the office, but the trainer called in sick today. So we decided to let them help out and teach them as we went along. But the 2 were actually very useful.
Oh, that's great then.
If you need our help, we could unpack all these things for you.
No, it's all right. I've got something I need to do as well, so thank you very much. Hey, can I see you today?
Senka called Furukawa to our house as soon as she found out that she had some extra time. What is this? Is this your new home? This is nice, but kind of small.
Yeah, you're right. My husband is petty, remember?
So how long can we hang out for?
Around 7 p.m., I think. But he might come home early, so let's say 6 p.m. just to be safe.
Aw, just 2 hours?
It's all right. When I break up with my husband, we can spend all the time we want together in our new mansion.
Sure thing. Meanwhile, I was able to get off work early thanks to my boss. I told him about us having moved into our new place, and he told me that I should get back home as early as possible. I'm back! Oh crap!
He's back!
Huh? Where are the moving people? Huh? Senka? Whose shoes are these? Oh crap, oh crap!
Just leave out the window.
What about the shoe?
I'll think of something, so just go!
Hey, Senka?
Huh? Oh, welcome home.
Huh? What's going on?
Well, I'm not feeling well.
Wait, are you alright?
Yeah, I am. Sorry.
There's a shoe I've never seen in the entrance.
Oh, that's probably something the move-in people left. Some of them were interns, and when they changed into their work clothes, they forgot to take their shoes back with them.
I see. Do you want anything?
It's alright. If I sleep for a bit, I'm sure it'll get better.
Alright. Well, this is a drag. I guess I'll have to unpack all this myself. But when I started unpacking all of the boxes, I heard an explosion behind me. What? When I opened the sliding doors, I saw a car in my room with the wall completely torn down. What the hell are you doing? Oh no, I freaking messed up. Hey, you! We just moved in here. How are you gonna pay for all this? I'm so sorry, I wasn't thinking straight. Wasn't thinking straight? What are you even talking about? Why would you freaking tear down our walls because you're not thinking straight? Well, I know why you're mad, but I didn't know she was married, I swear! Huh?
Wait, what the hell is going on here?
This is not what it seems like, Senka! I was just trying to back up, but the gear was in drive, so the car just started going!
Wait, what the hell is this? Who are you? I have no idea who you are.
I thought you were sick! Wait, please, don't push me under the bus! You said he wouldn't be back until 6! Okay, everyone just shut up for a second! Senka, who the hell is this? We just got married, and you're already cheating on me?
No, this isn't. I wasn't cheating on you. I don't even know this guy.
But what does he mean by 6 p.m.? I was supposed to go home at 6, because you were gonna come back. So you knew about me. I was just pretending to know what I'm talking about. I didn't know anything about business. Did you hit your head? You knew that Senka was married, right? Oh crap! Who should I call first? The police? My lawyer? The ambulance? Or maybe your parents? No! No! Please don't tell Mr. Tanaka anything but that! He's my only way out of poverty, so please! Who the hell is that? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm coming for your money. All of it! Wait, please! Anything but that, please! I still have loans left to pay for this car, too! I don't have anyone that'll lend me any more money! I just have to become rich! Furukawa seemed to be in panic mode because of the crash, and he started spilling all the details about the affair and his true identity. Senka, why did you fall for a guy like this?
No, this is all your fault. My life was going so well, but then you had to come in my life and ruin everything.
Your life was going well? That's just because people were helping you out. If you hadn't met me, you would have married a dumbass like him.
But this dumbass is gonna be rich. He's a future millionaire, right?
Well, I don't even know anymore. God, my mom is gonna be so mad at me. See? This is the guy you were in love with.
No!
Well, my new home now has a massive hole thanks to this idiot. I'd gone through thick and thin with Senka, but I was tired of seeing her face. So I decided to get a divorce ASAP. I also sued both Senka and Furukawa for damages. And turns out, Furukawa didn't even have insurance. And so, when you add everything up, from the repair fees for my house to the damages for the affair, the total gets up to around $200,000. Please help! Now you'll never get to leave this store. I got a futon for you in the back. So why don't you live here for like 5 years? You're working for free until you pay your debt back. I need to call Mr. Tanaka. I bet he can help me from this.
Huh? I went bankrupt like a month ago.
Wait, why are you so chill about that?
Well, as long as I have a pair of pants, everything's good.
All right, start working. 10 years, 20 years, work for as long as you can. Senka went back to her parents' place after the incident, but she lost all of their trust after that. My name is Hiroshi. I work for a well-known camping goods company, and I'm the section manager of marketing in the second sales team. I married my wife Minami 2 years ago. At our company, we often have gatherings using our own products, and we were allowed to bring our families to these events. Well. Everyone, please eat to your heart's content. There's plenty for everyone, and it's all on the company today.
Nice to meet you. I am Hiroshi's wife.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe even you got married, Hiroshi.
Are you sure you're all right on that salary? Can you even support your wife?
Well, of course. I'm doing my best.
Ah, what a cute thing to say. But I bet you're both having to work to make ends meet, aren't you?
For now, yes.
Well, Mrs. I know this guy says he's a section manager, but the sales team too is an idle position.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
This might be a harsh way to put it, but it's the truth. Even if you become section manager of sales team 2, there's no further growth possible after that.
That's only because no one else has done it yet. Don't worry. No matter what, I intend to climb my way up. This guy was named Hatayama. He was the head of the marketing department. He's the son of the managing director, and he's more or less my boss. However, due to a difference in opinion of how we should go about our sales, Hatayama and I had become rivals within the company.
Everyone has a lot of passion in the beginning, you know. But in the end, they all disappear without being able to accomplish anything. If you're just in sales, then you can get by on just your spirit, but marketing isn't such an easy world. If you think that you'll ever be in the same position as me, you better think twice. It'll probably take you 10,000 years, if not more.
Watch me, Minami. I'm about to make Mr. Hatayama eat his own words.
Let's see what you've got, Hiroshi. Bring it on. No matter what you try to do, my dad is the managing director anyway. The amount of information and knowledge that I get is on a completely different level. So of course I move up more quickly.
Mr. Hatayama, may I ask how old you are?
I'm 25 years old. And you, Hiroshi?
28.
Aw, how cute. 3 years older than me and still beneath me at work.
I certainly never want to become a boss like this, who trashes their employee in front of their own wife.
How rude! Who do you think you are speaking to my husband like that? Wow, it's so amazing that you have your bright future already promised. I want to marry you.
Hey, your true thoughts and what you're saying out loud were reversed there.
What? Oh dear. Sheesh, Mr. Hatayama. Please don't say such mean things to my husband.
What you're saying and your attitude don't seem to match up either.
That's not true.
It's written all over your face. My dear son, in this industry, what are you aiming to be?
Most certainly. Number 1, of course.
Well said. After all, this is a dog-eat-dog world. Only the strongest survive. I know I've said this time and time again, but in the world of marketing, only first place is the winner. Would anyone buy their number 2 option if the number 1 option is within budget? Absolutely not. Amongst all of the options, everyone in this world will buy the product that they like the most.
Yes, father.
So don't let yourself get dragged down by a guy like Hiroshi who's stuck in the past. Not only is he not smart, but his way of thinking is ancient. In this day and age, he still says some nonsense about person to person, human to human. However, he's someone that we can easily use. So make sure you hold him tightly by the reins and do not let him go.
Yes, absolutely. Your wish is my command.
The Hatayama father and son had a habit of making important decisions based on empty theories. However, our customers are not data, nor are they numbers. But they're humans just like us. I thought it was my duty as somebody in sales to make everybody around me happy. A camping trip with the family. How lovely. But you know, a lot of first-time campers run into trouble if it suddenly starts to rain, or if bugs come into the tent. And they're often unable to deal with these incidents. That's why, in your case, I would suggest renting a camping van. I think this is the best option for you and your family. Well, unfortunately our company doesn't have any camper vans. But since you took the time to call us, I'll do some research for you and send you some other options. I'll send you an email by tomorrow. Take care. Hiroshi? I see you're slacking on your work yet again. This is all part of the job, isn't it? I think it's an important sales tactic. I'm doing my best to gain the customers' trust so they can rely on our company. And what do you intend on doing if our rival companies increase their sales because of you? I'm selling everything that I can, as long as it makes sense for the customer. It's just that our company can't provide what this customer needs, so I'm borrowing another company's product in the meantime. You should be tricking the customer all the way to the end. Don't let them think that they have any other options besides what our company offers. You got that? And in that way, I was feeling the pressure from not only the manager Hatayama, but also from his father, the managing director. Everyone in the sales team, too, had rave reviews externally, but because, as their section manager, I was clashing with upper management, their treatment and opportunities for work were being negatively affected. In the midst of all that, something really happy occurred. One day, I was given the opportunity to meet with a representative from the international NGO, Offer, and I gave them a presentation of the camping chairs and goods that we produce. Turns out, that was exactly what Offer needed right now, and I pretty much secured one of the biggest contracts in the history of the company on the spot. Well, I guess hard work really does pay off. You hear that, Mr. Hatayama? You see that? Anyone who's only looking at the numbers never could have given a presentation like that. Well then, I should go meet with the production department for next steps. In reality, I should have reported the contract straight to upper management, but I got carried away with my excitement and had spilled the beans to a few of my colleagues internally. And then, something unthinkable happened.
Oh, Hiroshi. Looks like you did a good job with the Offer contract.
Thank you very much. As a result of this, I'm sure we'll get some international attention as well.
We've decided that the special projects team is going to take it from here. So you're officially released from this project.
What? Sorry, I don't think I understand what you're saying. This is a contract that I brought in, you know?
Don't get so carried away now. That doesn't matter anymore. Let's not forget that you're my subordinate.
I couldn't believe it. But my great accomplishment was stolen from right under me by Hatayama! Of course, I was happy to hear that the project itself ended in a great success, but the entire bonus that came out of it was also given to Hatayama and the special projects team. This really made me upset, so I went home and talked to Minami about it to get it off my chest.
Come on, cheer up.
Sorry, I just got carried away by the excitement, so it's hitting me even harder.
You just gotta let it go. It's nothing. Plus, money isn't everything, and there are more important things to worry about.
Yeah, I guess karma came to get me. These tents weren't supposed to be for leisure. They were supposed to be for people who were suffering after losing their homes and their families, and yet, all I was thinking about was how happy I was to score the contract and—
There's nothing you can do about that. In Japan, we don't have any war, and it would be hard to think about their situation.
I guess. But my motto has always been to think about the people who would be using our product, and to put myself in their shoes. I'm such a shallow piece of crap.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Fast forward a few months after that. Oh, Minami, look at you. Did you buy some expensive makeup again?
Why not? I'm allowed. I've been working hard at my part-time job.
Are you sure you can buy all of that with your salary from a part-time job?
Jeez, why does it matter to you anyway? It's not like I'm causing you any inconvenience.
Well, I mean, I guess so. Somehow, Minami seemed to have a lot of spending money these days. On top of that, she was in a particularly good mood most days. But that being said, I also felt like she had become even more cold towards me. I was still a little depressed from the offer incident, so it took me a while to notice any of the changes in my own life. Hey, Minami, our wedding anniversary is coming up, so let's go for dinner somewhere. Just the two of us.
Wow, I can't believe it's already that time of year. Time really does fly, doesn't it?
I've actually already made dinner reservations.
Wow, really? Where? Tell me!
Well, don't be too surprised, alright? It's here!
What? Seriously? This is the place they were showing on TV the other day. You were able to get a reservation?
Yep. Usually the waitlist is like half a year long, but they just so happen to have a cancellation that day. It's fate.
Wow, that's amazing! Thank you so much, Hiroshi.
I didn't think much of it, and had made reservations at a high-end restaurant to celebrate my wedding anniversary with Minami. I was relieved in a way to see that I was still able to make her happy. At that moment, I had a flashback to our conversation after the offer incident.
In Japan, we don't have any war, and it would be hard to think about their situation.
OFFER was an acronym, their official name being Organization for War Refugees. It was an NGO aimed at helping war refugees to rebuild their lives. When I talked to Minami about this, I had only told her that they were a volunteer group. So how did she know that it had anything to do with war? I became suspicious and began coming up with my own conspiracy theory. That was, that someone at my workplace had told Minami about the entire offer incident behind my back, and on top of that, before I had told her myself. I could only think of one person who would do such a thing, and I could only think of one motive behind it. You see, there's this NGO called OFFER.
Mm-hmm.
And I stole the entire contract right from that idiot, Hiroshi.
Wow, incredible!
And so, I began digging into it immediately. It's not like I could forcefully look through their two cell phones. So first I borrowed some material from the accounting department and looked at the flow of money within the marketing department. What I found was suspicious. Starting the month following the offer incident, there was an advertising agency account whose transactions had significantly decreased. It was a company I had never even heard of. When I tried searching that company's registration, I found that it was registered under the CEO's name, Minami Noda. Noda was actually Minami's maiden name, which could only mean that Hatayama had Minami make a fake company, and he was smuggling money to her that way. The reason why the transactions had decreased was because he had gotten plenty of money from the offer bonus, and he was trying to fade out the fake company before someone else found out. The day of our wedding anniversary arrived.
I'm so sorry. Someone called out at my part-time job, so they're asking me to stay late. I don't think I can go tonight. I'm truly so sorry.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I know. It sucks. I know how hard it is to get a reservation there, and I was dying to go. But it doesn't look like I can get out of this one. I'm really sorry.
I see. What a bummer. Well then, I'll go ahead and cancel the reservation.
Oh, don't worry about that. I already called him earlier and canceled it.
Is that so? You're so busy with work, but that was very generous of you.
Sure. I felt bad making you do everything yourself, so... Alright, well, I'm going to get back to work now. Sorry again.
And so, Minami canceled last minute on our wedding anniversary date. Minami, you look beautiful.
Thanks. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Hatayama. If you hadn't saved me that day that I met you, I would have stupidly believed in Hiroshi, and that he would ever make something of himself.
Yeah, as if he'll ever move up any further from where he is now.
But with you, There's a bright future ahead already promised. It doesn't get better than this.
Well, look out the window at the gorgeous view. This town will envelop and protect our love with its glistening city lights. What?
Is that?
That is definitely Hiroshi! What on earth are you two doing?
Please don't stop me. This is what I want, honestly. I've already promised this person my future.
You had made a promise to me! Have you forgotten? If you're going to break a promise that easily, I have a hard time believing your honesty now. Hiroshi, we're already here, so just admit your loss already. Admit that you couldn't beat me, not in love or in work. That's all there is to it.
Exactly, so just go home.
You cheated on me. You cheated on me with my own boss.
It's not cheating. Don't just brush it under the rug with such loose words. He's my fiancé. We're going to get married, and I'm already pregnant with his child, too.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Hiroshi, I'm a man too. Don't worry. I'll pay you a settlement fee. I'll pay you the fee, so just surrender and draw back in peace. And then we can put this all behind us.
That's fine, right? Then we're all happy. And I'm sure you'll be able to find someone else in no time.
You're awfully confident, the both of you. Of course. That's because between us, there's nothing but real, true love.
Money.
What? Minami? Mark my words. That guy will never get promoted.
I'm sorry, Hiroshi. It's already set that he's going to become a managing director at the very least. And actually, I believe that someday he'll become the CEO.
It's useless. Trust me. Hiroshi, look. I know that you're angry and feeling regretful, but Minami's feelings are already all for me. She feels nothing towards you anymore. This isn't a matter of feelings, I promise. I know that you're embezzling company money, aren't you? What? And what makes you say that? You have no proof. I know that you were paying Minami Noda's company a fake advertising fee. I wonder what the tax department will say. And I really wonder what the auditing committee will say. Wait, Minami, did you say something to this fool?
Of course I didn't say anything.
Well, I'll be saying something. Wait. Fine, I got it. Just please don't say anything about it. I'm begging you, if my life depends on it. Please, just don't say anything about this to anyone. I'm sorry that I had an affair with your wife. I admit it. I'll admit to it all. But please, seriously, just don't tell anyone about what I did at the company.
Please, I'm begging you to. Please don't let our happiness end here like this.
I'll give you 1 day. Thank you. I swear I'll pay you the full fee for staying silent within today. Thanks again. That day, Hatayama deposited $10,000 into my account. And the next day, I reported Hatayama to the police for embezzling company money. What? Why? How could you do this? I even paid you to stay silent. All I said was that I'd give you 1 day. I never said I would or wouldn't do anything beyond that. So I kept my promise and waited 1 day before I reported you. What does that even mean? So you just gave me 1 night to sleep and that's it? You're a scammer! Well, I guess you paid $10,000 up front. So I'll deduct that from the settlement fee I'll be suing you for. You're planning on taking more of my money? Obviously, we wouldn't need the court if it was settled so easily, and if that was enough. You completely broke apart my marriage and therefore my home. So you should just be grateful that you're getting a second chance at life. But I can't go back to this company. Not anymore.
Hiroshi, you see.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. So what do you say? Let's start over? See? We can raise this baby inside of me together.
That must be a lie, too.
How did you know?
I can see right through your lies, and the lies that you're about to tell, too. Plus, if we cause any inconveniences to the baby once it's born, YouTube will never forgive us. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to be taking over for Hatayama's job.
What? So does that mean?
Yup, I'm the new marketing manager.
That's a huge promotion! Congratulations!
It is congratulatory, isn't it?
Congratulations!
Yeah, whatever. You better pay the settlement fee, you gold-digging roach!
Oh, come on, it's fine, isn't it? You're gonna be earning so much now. You'll be fine, right?
Are you kidding me? It's not the money that I want. I just want you to feel even half of the pain and trauma that I've had to deal with because of you.
Yeah! Please just help me. I'll do anything.
Oh, you'll do anything?
Yes.
All right, then don't sleep and keep working until you pay it all back.
What? That's impossible.
Just like that, my nemesis Hatayama was arrested and charged with embezzlement. Minami was indicted and put into house arrest, but since her suspended sentence was reduced, she's been working hard to pay back the settlement fee. Furthermore, if you want to know about the managing director, don't you think your son did something terrible? He was abusing his own power and using company money for his own personal gain. That's unforgivable, isn't it? Is something the matter? Are you okay?
Do you have any other accomplices?
Actually, my father is the one who taught me everything. He's embezzling even more than I did.
Why did you tell them the truth, you idiot son? You should have let me out of this!
Because I was scared! Ah! Who would have thought that they were in this together? As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. After this incident, the company's stocks temporarily plummeted. But after I took control of the marketing department and the corporate structure was fundamentally improved, we were able to gain back the trust of the industry and the rest of society. And the members of the sales team too, who had been repressed for so long, were finally able to fulfill their true potential as well. Thank you for watching all the way till the end. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. And if you have time, please check out our other videos as well. Alright then, see you next time. Bye.